Lay down on your back and hug your knees into your chest to center yourself for our practice today. Take 5 deep, slow, easy breaths. Feel your back round and release to the floor. So in today's practice, we'll focus on stretching and opening the shoulders in multiple directions, stretching and opening the back, and working into the hips and hamstrings. 2 more deep breaths. Last one, inhale and exhale. Slip your hands underneath your knee creases and start to roll yourself gently up to sit. You can take a few rocks and rolls on your back if you like, or just ease yourself directly up. As you arrive sitting, you can crisscross your legs into any easy seated position. Rest your hands on your knees, palms facing up, and again, 1 full breath to arrive. Blink your eyes open if they're closed. Next time you inhale, reach your arms up overhead, press your palms together and look up. As you exhale, spinal twist to your right. Put your left hand on your right knee and your right hand on the floor behind you. Press down into the floor. Use your next inhale to sit up a little taller through your spine, and your exhale to wrap your left ribs around to twist to the right. 1 more breath. Next inhale, look into the center. Cross your back right arm over your front left to make an X shape. Curl your chin to your chest and round your back. Make it a C shape. Yep, lean a little bit back. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Take a breath in and a breath out. As you inhale, look forward, lean forward again, and eagle wrap your forearms. So the forearms wrap around each other, palms can touch or not, fingertips pointing up. Pull your elbows a little bit down to stretch around the neck and the trapezius, that connection of neck and shoulders. Next time you inhale, lift your elbows up slightly, lift your chest up, lift your chin up. And on your exhale, pull your elbows down, curl your chin to your chest, and make a little rounding in your lower back to stretch. Once more, inhale to lift your elbows, lift your chest, lift your chin. Exhale to pull your elbows down, round your back, and scoop your abdominals in. This time as you inhale up, unwind your arms, take them up and overhead, look up towards your thumbs as your palms press. Exhale, twist to the left. Right hand to left knee, left hand to the floor behind you. And again, use the inhale to press down into the floor and sit up. The exhale to imagine twisting your right rib cage around the axis of your spine to the left. 1 more full breath here. Next time you inhale, look into the center, cross the back left arm over to touch your opposite knee. Center your torso, curl your chin to your chest, and round a little bit back into your spine. Feel your shoulders move away from your neck, away from your ears. Breathe into the lower back. As you inhale next time, lift your chin up, lift your gaze up, and eagle wrap the forearms. Come to the neutral shape in your spine. Pull your elbows slightly down and a little bit forward. Next time you inhale, lift your elbows, lift your chest, lift your chin. Give a little arch to the upper back especially. And then as you exhale, pull your elbows down, curl, especially through your lower back as you pull your abdominals in. 1 more time. Inhale to lift. Exhale to curl. This time, as you inhale and lift, unwind, take your arms out, up, and overhead again, look up. Exhale, take a side bend to the right. Put your right hand down, reach the left arm up on the inhale, and over on an exhale. As you reach to the right, press your left hip down in opposition of the stretch. 1 more full breath. As you inhale, reach both arms back up overhead, look up. And on your exhale, touch your back with your right hand, grab your elbow from above to stretch through the tricep, to stretch through the armpit and the shoulder. Breathe in and breathe out. You can stay there or leave your right hand and circle your left arm around to reach for your fingertips in Gomukhasana. Don't worry if your hands actually touch. Just keep the right hand palm touching your back and the left hand palm facing out, facing backwards. Inhale and exhale. Next inhale, let go, touch your knees, give your shoulders a quick roll up and back. Last side, inhale, reach the arms up, lift your gaze up. Exhale, take a side bend to the left. Put your left hand down, reach the right arm up on an inhale, and over as you exhale. As you side bend, roll your ribs gently towards the ceiling and press the right hip down in opposition. Next time you inhale, reach both arms back up, look up towards your thumbs. Exhale, touch your back with your left hand, grab your elbow from above for the tricep, for the armpit and shoulder stretch on the second side. And again, depending on how your shoulders feel, you might stay there, or you could circle the right arm around and behind to reach for your fingertips in Gomukhasana. And again, don't worry if the palms or fingertips touch, just keep your left hand touching the back, but your right hand now turned to face backwards. One more full breath in and out. Next inhale, release, touch your knees, roll your shoulders up and back on an exhale. Come to your hands and knees, all fours, facing the front of your mat. Stack your shoulders over your wrists, your hips over your knees, spread through your fingers for cat-cow. Next, inhale, lift the crown of your head up, lift your tailbone up, and let the spine move into extension, into an arch. As you exhale, curl your tailbone under, round your back, push the mat down, and curl until your chin moves towards your chest. Again, next inhale, lift the crown of the head up, let the spine follow, lift the tailbone, pull the shoulders a little away from neck. And exhale to curl your tailbone, round your back, squeeze your abdominals in, push the floor down to protract the scapula, chin to chest. Last one, inhale to gently arch. This is cow pose. Exhale into the curl, cat pose. Hold that shape, curl your toes under, take a deep inhale. On your exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, lift your hips up and back. You may keep your knees bent this first time. Maybe bend one knee, press the opposite heel down, or shift your weight side to side to feel into this shape. One more breath. And then find some stillness, take a pause, inhale, and exhale. Next inhale, take a slow, steady walk. Bring your feet towards your hands. Look forward as you arrive at the front of the mat. Knees could stay bent if needed. Exhale to bow, fold. Release the crown of your head down towards the floor. Soften your knees if they're not already. And on an inhale, slowly roll up to standing, bone by bone, articulating the spine until you arrive at neutral. Let the legs straighten naturally. Roll your shoulders up and back. Tadasana or Samasthitihi, even stance, mountain pose. Take a full breath in and out. So we'll take a sun salutation B variation. On an inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, Utkatasana, reach your arms up. Exhale, bow forward, fold over your legs. Inhale, lift your head up to prepare. Exhale, step or jump lightly back, Chaturanga Dandasana, bend your elbows. Upward dog or cobra, inhale, lift and spread your chest. Downward facing, exhale. Stretch through your back here, lengthen up through the tailbone. Next time you inhale, step your right foot forward, keep the knee bent, ground the left heel back. Grab a hold of your right ankle with your right hand and spiral your left arm open to the ceiling for a variation of Trikonasana, of triangle. Take one more full breath here, feeling into the right hip. And if it's available, on the next breath, you might invite the right leg to move towards straight without forcing it straight. Lengthen out through both sides of your waist to feel the extension through your spine. Take another inhale. Next exhale, bring both hands down to the mat, step back, take a vinyasa. Chaturanga on an exhale, bend your elbows. Upward facing or cobra, inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Pause for a breath. Next inhale, step the left foot forward, ground the right heel back in opposition. Catch on to the left ankle with the left hand and spiral the right arm now open towards the ceiling for our variation, kind of a combo of Trikonasana and Parshvakonasana, triangle and side angle. Imagine that your tailbone is heavy to feel that rolling open through the left hip. One more breath here. Next inhale, you might invite a little bit of straightening into the left leg without forcing, but continue to roll your ribs open and stretch and lengthen through the spine. One more full breath in and out. Next time you exhale, bring both hands down to the mat, step back to plank, chaturanga, dandasana, bend your elbows. Inhale, upward facing or cobra. Exhale, downward facing. Let's take 5 easy breaths here. Inhale, stretching the back. Exhale, 1. If it serves you, breathe in and out 2. You could pedal out the legs or keep the knees bent. Breathe. 3. Feel as though you're pressing the floor forward and away. 4. To stretch the shoulders, 1 more round. Inhale. Exhale, 5. On your inhale, walk, hop, or step, feet to hands, and lift your head up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, bow Uttanasana. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, bend your knees, reach your arms up. Exhale, finish standing, Tadasana or Samasthitihi. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Again, inhale, bend your knees, chair pose, reach your arms up. Exhale to forward fold and bow. Inhale for half lift, look forward, exhale, step back or jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana, lower down. Upward facing or cobra is the inhale. Downward facing, exhale. Lower your knees to the mat, sit back, child's pose, Balasana, hips on heels, forehead to the earth. You have a couple of options. You could keep your knees close together to stretch the back into more flexion. Or you could spread the knees a little wider apart to allow some deeper stretch into the hip flexion. 1 more full breath here. As you're ready, roll over and lay on your back. Hug your right knee into your chest and let your left leg reach long towards the mat. Take a deep inhale. Imagine softening or letting go of the right hip crease, the hip flexors, and on an exhale, pull your knee towards your right armpit. So up, but also a little bit over to the right. Take 1 more. Take an inhale, relax the effort. This time on the exhale, focus on flexing your left foot as you pull your right knee in. Extend your right leg to the ceiling, grab the back of your thigh. We will have a strap next time. And breathe into the hamstring stretch. You could point and flex your right foot a few times if you like. And the focus here is on keeping the leg straight. So don't worry how close you bring your right leg towards you. Find the edge where you're able to maintain the straight leg. If that means, for example, that you need to bend your left knee and put your foot flat on the mat, that's fine. 1 more full breath in and out. If it's bent, straighten the left leg. Bend your right knee and grab your knee with your left hand. Take an inhale for a supine spinal twist. Exhale, revolve the right knee towards the left and let the right arm, let the chest spread. And the focus here is on twisting the knee to the side, so allow the right arm and shoulder to lift if that happens. Breathe in and breathe out. Next, inhale, you can unwind the twist, pull your right knee in towards your chest, and then add your left knee, squeeze it in. Take a breath. Keep your left knee in and release your right leg long to the floor. Hold on to the top of the left knee with the hands, take an inhale. And as you exhale, pull the knee gently over towards your left armpit, towards your left shoulder. Take a breath in, relax the effort. And this time, as you exhale to pull the left knee over, flex your right foot in opposition. Take another breath here. Leave your left knee bent, but grab your strap and hook the strap around the ball of your left foot. Extend the leg away from you so that it straightens. Take a breath, and as you exhale, ease your left leg towards your upper body. Keep the legs straight. If it helps, you can bend your right knee and place your foot flat on the mat to find a little bit more stretch. Remember though, here our focus is on keeping the leg straight and honestly stretching the hamstring. So no need to pull the leg closer than you can maintain its straightness. 3 more breaths. After the last exhale, bend your left knee again and just tuck the strap out of the way. Hold your left knee with your right hand, take an inhale, and as you exhale, twist the left knee to the right, spread your right chest and your shoulder. Supine spinal twist. The focus here is on stretching the lower back, the hip, the spine. So allow the right shoulder and chest to do whatever it needs. It might float off the floor, it might touch the floor. Next inhale, you can unwind from the spinal twist. Hug your left knee in. Add your right knee again. And blink your eyes closed. And so we finished practice today as we began with 5 deep breaths here on your back. And feel the spine releasing to the floor, the stretch in the hips, the lungs expanding with the inhales, and softening, releasing with the exhales. 2 more full breaths. If it feels interesting, you might roll gently side to side for that last breath. And then gradually make your way into Shavasana, corpse pose, or resting position. Let the legs go long to the floor. Reach your arms out by your sides. Turn your palms to face up. Let the feet gently flop out. Feel the shoulders sliding gently down and wide. Allow your breathing to come back to normal. And rest.